Today is the 22nd of January, 22 January 2026. I wanted to come on here. Thanks for joining for this brief. Hopefully it's going to be a short message. Had this unction. I wanted to come on and explain a couple of things because I apologize. I know a lot of times we throw out on the table a lot of terms, a lot of scripture, and a lot of people are not going to be privy to it because it has a lot of far-reaching overtones to it. What am I saying? Here's what I'm saying. Is that what, in the small circles that we run in, okay, the 144,000, we have just in front of us, we have a knowledge of what you call eschatology, which is a study of end-time events. And encompassed in that whole perspective is the consideration, we'll just really kind of generalize this, and this is the part that I wanted to explain. The easiest way to understand it is to go to bornaganisrael.com, bornaganisrael.com. You can read up on a lot of the articles and the pages and some of the entries and that sort of thing. But it has to do with the six seals, which is the writers of the so-called apocalypse. Very key emphasis on that, along with the sixth seal, because the seventh seal is silence in heaven for the space of half an hour. The seventh trumpet and the seventh vial, they all have one commonality. They all end in the wrath of God. So we deal a lot, and also as juxtaposed, at laying side by side, parallel, with Daniel chapter 9, verse 24 to 27. Who confirms that covenant? That is the main crucible of crucibles, if there ever was one, in the entire word. That was Jesus Christ, because he was asked, who are you sent to? What was his main mission? He says, I'm not sent, but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So did he accomplish his mission? But in so doing, he opened those floodgates. I know I'm throwing a lot of stuff on the table now as well. Like they say in Okinawa, go Menasai. Sorry about that. But that was his main thrust, to save the lost sheep of the house of Israel, in conjunction, in consonance, in conformance with Daniel 9, 24 to 27. Did he do it? So when he hung on the cross and said, it is finished. It was finished. Done deal. Like the French say, one of my favorite sayings, fait accompli. Accomplished fact. Jesus Christ did accomplish that in all its entirety. So you have this overreaching arc of mainstream Christianity with the Roman Catholics. They're just equatable with the woman who rides the beast. Let's be honest. I can say those things. I was a Roman Catholic for 42 years. I know from whence I speak. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes or anything like that, but it's the truth. And then you have the evangelicals, who number in the 200 million plus, and they're just as complicit when it comes to bad doctrine. That is the main thrust of what we do, is point these mean doctrinal, egregious, erroneous issues out. We bring them out into focus. We know what we're talking about. The few of us have been at this a long time. We did not pick this job. The job called us. It's just the way it is. Either you know this stuff or you don't. Either you've been called, and it's a very lonely job to know this stuff, because you're going to be stepping on a lot of toes. You're going to end up what you call a persona non grata. Persona non grata. That means you're not going to be welcome in most family circles, social circles, all kinds of circles. You're not going to be welcomed at all.